Hey babes, I'm back with another video, and this one is about how I achieved these bomb jumbo box braids all by myself at home, and you guys can do it too. I accessorized them by myself, and I'll show you just how I did both of these things if you stay tuned, guys, and you don't want to miss it because this hairstyle is fire bomb. Like what? Nah, I've been acting up like all day, so please guys stay tuned. So to start off, I went ahead and washed my hair, deep conditioned it, and blew it out. Guys, do you see this hang time though? Do you see that hang time though? So proud. It took me a while to get here, but I've been using protective styles, and that's what's really been helping me. This protective style was so easy and it was so cute. So I start off by gathering all my materials. I'm going to be using Eco Styler gel, some rubber bands, anything with a rat tail end, and some clips. 3 packs of a jumbo Kinkalon braid. I believe this braid has 2 in it. I'm also going to use some accessories because I love gold. I added a whole bunch. So just to show you guys how I did my sections, I went ahead and I clipped off the top part of my hair, and I used that rat tail end of the comb to make the first part. I am making them as triangular as possible. I had a hard time with this, so I actually had my mom do the rest. This first one, I'll just show you the one that I was able to do. Look at that. And my mom was so hyped to do the parts. So bam, look at those parts. What? My mom did these parts so nice. It was her very first time doing it. And I had to trust her because she hasn't been in my hair in a while, but she hooked me up. Alright, so I already completed most of my braids and left the last 3 to show you guys up close. So to start the first braid, I take a thick section out of the Kinkalon braid hair. I split my 1 braid into 3, so that gives you an estimate of just how thick that is. I place that hair at the root over the loop of the rubber band that you see placed there. That is my natural hair I'm pulling up and start braiding. And you see my strand starts off on the side. So I find that that is the most easiest way to do this, using my natural hair as the 3rd strand to begin. So I'm just going to go ahead and braid all the way down. As I'm braiding, that section is going to get really small, so I'm going to grab some hair from the other sections. That helps keep the sections even. As you can see here, now all the sections are even, and I am swiping down the hair after I do a couple of braids to make sure that I'm not getting any tangles at the bottom, and braid all the way down. Alright, so if you guys missed it, don't worry, I'll do it a couple of times. I did use rubber bands at my root and kept it there because I didn't want to have as much tension on the root of my hair. And as I'm going down, I'm adding hair from each section just to fill it out. Rubber band it off. Some people would just keep on braiding and braiding and braiding, but not me. I'ma just rubber band it off. I don't got time for that. Taking my next section of hair, and I am using bigger sections of hair because I wanted my braids to be thicker. I'm placing that right on top near my scalp. And you can see I'm pulling that top over. Alright, so that's my actual hair strand, and I'm pulling that back first. And then I'm just going to go ahead and braid like a regular braid. So I'm braiding down. Taking my hair strand and using my hair strand as the 3rd strand. When one of those strands starts to thin out, I'm just going to go ahead and add some from the other strands. So you can see me going all the way to the bottom. Most times that's to make sure that it's not tangled when I'm adding that strand. I find that keeping it untangled during the braiding process is way easier than stopping at the very end and trying to do the ends and it's all tangled and matted and you're pulling and tugging. So I just untangle as I go down the hair, as you see me swiping downward. And again, braid all the way down to the bottom, adding hair to each section where it's necessary. And for the bottom, it was actually pretty easy for this braid. Then I'm going to go ahead and grab that rubber band and tie it off at the end. Guys, I was so happy to get to the last braid of this. After you have been braiding for 5 hours, it feels so good to finally get to the last piece. So I just go ahead and play with the hair a little bit. I'm teasing it, making sure the ends are pulled out. And again, I'm just going to place it right at the top. Pull my own hair in the middle. So I'm going to pull it over. All right, and then I'm going to go underneath, grab that other piece of hair, and I'm just going to start braiding down like a regular braid. As you can see, I'm smoothing all the way down, especially here, because I want it to be nice and neat at the root. So this is when I start adding in the hair for this one. You'll start seeing that third strand is getting pretty thin. So I'm just going to pull my finger in the middle and just add on the hair just like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and braid all the way down again. And some of you guys are probably wondering, like, where does she use the Eco Styler? I use the Eco Styler on the roots of my hair to keep it nice and tight and sleek and everything laid down. I just went ahead and started cutting off some of the ends. So I just cut off all the ends as best as I could and made them not as thick. But I'm not done yet. I'm going to show you guys how I finished sealing the ends of this hair. I think this step is super important because these braids are so big and they will get frizzier faster. I have my dad come in.
Hi.
So after I'm done dipping my hair in the boiling water, I'm just toweling it off so that it's not dripping everywhere. After I'm done toweling off my hair, I'm just going to pump whatever mousse I have on hand into my hand quite a bit and then spread it throughout the hair. I really focus the mousse towards the bottom of my hair. And now to my favorite part, it's time to accessorize. So I grabbed this gold thread that I got. Starting at the base, I'm looping it around. So I'm crossing in the front and I'm crossing in the back. I'm crossing in the front and then the back. You start in the middle when you cross it against the braid. And for the ends, I'm just going to go ahead and clip those off. And I'm going to tie a rubber band around the rest just in case I decide, hey, I want to take it out or I want to change up the style. Then I'm going to go ahead and add these jewels that I got from my local beauty supply store. Also, these are so cute. Bomb. I'm just going to put them in any random braids that I see. And I would definitely use these if you have any parts that are sticking out or the braid is kinking somewhere. If you put one on it, it covers it right up. So this is how I usually style any of my twisted or braided styles. I wear my hair all to one side. I love that look. And guys, this is the finished style. I love how it came out. I love how the parts look. It was really an easy style to do, and I hope you guys try it out. And it's really protective for your hair. So guys, make sure you comment, subscribe, and like below.